Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ow.
Oh.
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 Hi guys, this is Dan the man, and I am Fifi, and we are Reaction Time. And today we have another requested video from SKL Plus and Adarsh Kanungo Adarsh. Please, I'm sorry if I butchered your surname. I'm so sorry. It's not. I don't mean to offend you. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, and they are right here. But anyway guys, so let's get straight into it. This is the official war trailer and it's featuring Hrithik, Roshan, Shroff, Vaani, Kapoor, and yeah, it says it's the most popular trailer. So let's go. You ready for the countdown, Mr. Dan Dance?
Alright, and 3, 2, 1,
go. ये हीरो आ गया.
What the hell is going on, Colonel Luthra?
Kabir is gone broke, ma'am.
Kabir is our best. इससे पहले वो कुछ और करे क्या कोई तो होगा जो कबीर तक
Whoa, brutal guys.
कबीर को मुझसे ज्यादा कोई नहीं पहचानता. उसका अगला कदम क्या होगा? I understand. खालिद,
टीम कौन लीड कर रहा है?
आपको क्या लगता है?
Then remember what I taught you, खालिद. मौका मिला तो गोली चला देना. सोचना मत. मैं नहीं सोचूंगा.
आप किसी
So
और तक पहुंचे. उससे पहले मैं आप तक पहुंचूंगा.
Yeah. Not a breaking stuff.
Oh, I recognize that.
मेरे रास्ते से हट जा.
Was in the first song, Kungu.
गद्दारी तो आपने सिखाई ही नहीं.
Oh, that is so Fast and Furious.
Oh. Ooh.
It's game over.
Jeez, bro.
खालिद कभी मेरा स्टूडेंट हुआ करता.
Juicy.
अब शायद उसे लगता है कि अपने टीचर से आगे निकल गया.
Well said. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ow.
Oh.
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 Damn. I swear, every time one thinks it's done, then every time there's another part.
Wow. Okay, well that's like non-stop. Boom, boom, pow, in your face. What? Okay, I need a second.
Breathe. Okay, so while you're taking a second, I think I should just speak in the meantime. So from what I was watching, like, there's a lot of scenes that are reminiscent of Hollywood scenes. And one of them being Fast and Furious with the cars and the speeding and everything. It gives you a reminder, but there's a different spin on it, and they take it to another level, is what I feel. Then the biggest one for me is when Hrithik and Tiger are fighting in the last scene where they're actually fighting. That reminds me of Batman vs Superman. Like, I don't know if you got the same feel there. Like, it's that same scene, you know, that main fight that they have in the movie.
Oh, in terms of the sort of scenery, it looks like in an abandoned building.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So that's what I feel where they might have gotten that from. But also, I think the reason that we are getting a lot of that feel to it as well and vibe is because they actually got stunt directors and whatever from Hollywood, from big Hollywood movies. You know that, like literally, like from, I think it was one of them was actually from Infinity War, if I'm not mistaken, guys. One of them was from Infinity War, and there was like another two from another, quite a few other movies. So that's pretty cool. Like they literally went into so much detail for this. I know, like for the choreography, for the fighting and everything, they really put so much time into it, and like they took a couple of months directing it, and that's, I think that shows, like, I mean, those efforts. I think that's just what made this movie blow up so much when everyone wanted to just watch it in the movies and everything. It's, I mean, yeah, it's amazing.
This has a lot of, there's a lot of sort of tributes and such, and elements taken from Hollywood movies in here. And I think they pulled off, look, the action so far looks really, really amazing.
Yeah.
The choreography, the fighting choreography looks really good. That's very reminiscent of the sort of Bourne identity, Bourne supremacy and Ultimate in that series.
I get where you're coming from.
And look, to be honest, when I look at this, I see elements from all these movies. I see, you know, Fast and Furious, Bourne Identity. I see elements of espionage, the sort of stuff you see in James Bond.
I forgot to mention Tom Cruise on Mission Impossible, especially that one of the last scenes where he was riding the bike and the fire was here behind him.
That's an exact replica of
yeah,
the Tom Cruise scene.
I was
Mission
pretty
Impossible
sure.
2.
Okay, cool. So he even knows that. But like, I got like a lot of reminiscence there from that. And I was like, okay, yeah.
So far, it looks technically awesome. You know, I'm very curious to see what they've done with it. It looks like a hell of a lot to cram into a movie. But since Indian movies tend to be longer, I'm sure that they pace it out a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, than if it were to be a Hollywood movie. But it looks really cool. I'm very interested to see their take on it. I like the dynamic between the two. You know, the teacher and the student. You know, because there's the saying where a student gets to a certain point and it says now the student has become the master.
Yeah, that's kind of the dialogue that they were going at. And like, you know, at that point, and I was like, yeah, that's true. But like, I like, you know, when he was jumping off the bridge like that.
Yeah.
That was Hrithik actually jumping off himself, and they wanted another guy to do it for him, but then he said, no, I'm doing this myself. And you saw how high that thing is. He literally just, they were like, it was like, press play, please press record, we are filming this now. And then he goes right to the back and he takes a long run and he goes and he just jumps for it, and they were like, dang.
That's insane. I always appreciate actors who do their own stunts.
Yeah.
That much more. A weird side note. Tiger, what's his name? Tiger Shroff?
Yeah, Tiger Shroff.
He sort of reminds me a bit of a young Jackie Chan in what I've seen here, in the sense that, firstly, Jackie Chan was the first action hero to wear all white and do kung fu, right? So Tiger comes in all white and he's whooping everybody's ass, and I prefer that kind of fighting, you know, not the hard, heavy, muscular, just bashing each other. I like that he's nimble, he's agile, and it's a stark contrast to Hrithik, because Hrithik seems like he's, you know, the buff, muscular guy that'll just hammer you down. So I think that the fights between the two of them are definitely going to be quite interesting, because they're similar, but they're so different at the same time.
Yeah, look, I'm definitely not going to give you any spoilers because, guys, I have watched this movie, but, like, I'm going to watch it again.
No spoilers.
I'll watch it again with him, and we can do a whole review on that and everything. But
soon.
yeah, exactly, soon. But yeah, that's it from us today, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we put up videos every single day, guys. And don't forget to comment down below what you want us to do next. And yeah, that's it from us today, guys. Bye bye.
Cheers.